Hey campers, it's Miss Valerie. I was going to tell some stories about camp, and then I thought I'll ask my kids, like, what are their favorite things about camp, and what would they miss, and what do they remember the most? And there were a lot of things that I loved. So Braden, of course, he's been twice, first timers both time. And his first year, he said his favorite thing was he didn't have to take a shower, that the pool was the shower. And he didn't have to brush his teeth. That's disgusting too. So he will be brushing his teeth while he is doing virtual woodland camp for sure. And then he said they make this Oreo pie that is amazing, and he was all about the Oreo pie. So I might have to make Oreo pie this week just so that he can have Oreo pie. Thought that would be good to make for him. Kara is now in middle school, but she has been 3 years, and she's originally actually why I ended up going to camp, because Kara has some food allergies and it just made it a little bit easier, but I didn't know that I was going to like camp so much. So it's so fun, and I was trying to think about what I'm going to miss the most, and my first year was juniors, and then my second year was juniors, and my third year was first timers, and it's totally different. First timers are so sweet and just loving and fun, and you know, they need you to help them a little bit more, but it's really a sweet little group. And then the juniors, you get an extra day, you get to do some extra stuff because you're older, and you can have fun things like pillow fights, and the glow party is amazing, which they're both amazing. But Kara was talking about just how you get to be in the bunk, and it's like a spend the night party with 6 people. And it is serious when you get there. You got to get there quick so you can get that top bunk. But the negative to the top bunk is when you got to go to the bathroom, up and down and up and down and up and down. So she said she really loved that part. She also told me that she got to have Coke. So canteen, I think we have it twice a day, and that's like a snack. So it's the train caboose. I'm going to jar y'all's memory. And you get called by your group, so sometimes it might be girls first, boys first, your team first, just different way. And you have to get your hiney to canteen to get in line so you can be first. And there's these stairs and everybody's pushing, but they have the best snacks. Kit Kats, Snickers, Funyuns, Dr. Pepper, Powerade, lemonade, popsicles. It's so good. I mean, it's like really hard to choose. Like, we have to start when you're on the stairs before the line gets all the way up, because there's so many good choices. I struggle making a good choice. And the best seat when you have canteen is on the back side of the caboose, and you sit there. I mean, usually if you get canteen first, you want to get your snack and then get your hind parts back there, because that's the best seat. It's kind of like the cool table at school. But you can sit in the field, but always on the first day of camp, and we do canteen, we kind of go off in our own group, and it's one of my favorite times. You introduce yourself, you tell about yourself, you tell where you're from, because not only do we have awesome Momentum kids, but we always get some kids from other places, maybe other churches, or kids that don't go to church that live close to it, because our camp is done so well. And so it's so fun to get to meet the people. There was a girl my first year who had white hair, and she was super sweet. She had real fair skin, and I nicknamed her Snowflake real quick because she looked like a snowflake. And the next year she came a different week, but I saw her when she was checking her brother in, and she ran up to me and gave me the biggest hug, and she was just the sweetest thing. And I really feel like she will always remember that camp, because the Momentum kids were so sweet to her. And I had that year Anna Carfagno and Allie Franklin, and I had Kara, and I had Brielle, and I cannot remember. I think it was her and another girl that weren't from her. And they just had fun. But I will never forget Snowflake. I was real worried she was going to get sunburn, and I don't want to send a kid home sunburned, so I put so much sunscreen on her. That might be when I named her Snowflake, because she was white. Like, I forgot to rub it in. But she didn't get sunburned. I love the Bible walk. Bart does a fantastic job. My favorite is Deborah. That's how you do it. You gotta have a low voice. Deborah's amazing. But other things that I was thinking about is the wall that they put the paper on, and you get to color on there, and you can write about your team or you can draw. And I don't know who it was, but somebody drew this like amazing dinosaur. Somebody else drew an awesome Pokemon. You just get to be creative, and it's like before time. And then they take it down because it gets so full and put new up. So that's fun. The themes are always amazing. Every year they have a different theme, and one year our mascot was the sloth. It's the best. And Braden had just gotten a sloth stuffed animal, so we brought Slowy, because Braden names all his stuffed animals. So Slowy came to camp, and I think he had a little t-shirt on because we didn't want him to be inappropriate. And each day a girl for either morning or night got to carry Slowy around. Slowy was drug all over that camp, but he was a great camper. So I have too many stories to tell that are all awesome. But I truly am missing Woodland this year, but grateful that it's virtual. So miss you, Woodland campers. Hope to see you guys soon.